It's time.
Arena.
Guys.
That is something special. That is Counter-Strike right
Is
there.
it bad if I cheer for Spirit?
Doesn't get more hometown than this.
Turn down commentary?
His
No
first
way.
big event, and he's going to come in swinging, taking down the world's
That's
best
dunk
in
down.
dunk.
Molody takes down dunk.
Explosive
And that may be a
Furia,
sign for
as
the
it has
series,
been all
boys.
tournament long.
That may indicate what's about to happen,
There's
bro.
some help out of Yakindar. And with some real heavy hitters knocked out,
Whoa,
Molody just keeps on going.
How does he continue?
What a
Guys,
debut in the
I was about to say against
semi-final
Anders.
for Molody.
Yes, it would be
2
cool if Furia
kills to
wins.
propel
Yes, it would be
him
cool if Molody, how he said, right?
Into the pistol and Furia.
Blah, 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 blah.
Looking
Molody,
to start things off with a
but the thing
bang
is,
on train.
take every performance with a grain of salt if you're playing MIBR.
Zontic's
But
locked
this
out.
is Spirit. And Molody starts popping off already on the pistol. And one of the
inevitable
strongest
waiting
pistol
to
teams
happen.
is
Furia
Spirit.
just to force this
Donk
one
always
through.
good for a
Fallen's
double, for a
ready to
triple.
re-swing. Zontic's
Molody with
clearing
the double.
positions.
Potential
We all
triple.
know where this
He
one's
cannot
going to
take
go,
it.
and Yakinda makes it so. It's
Aita.
very easy, aggressive
WNS on the
T-sides
chat,
in this
bruh.
tournament. Sure, we can talk about how this team has just
Bro.
been beating up on
I love
Brazilian
NS,
squads.
But our
And this
camera is a little bit
the true
too big.
test, but they already look like they're bringing the same pace.
Like the camera's
into
so
this
big, and then Olaf
semi-final.
like
there
like-
aren't stakes.
yeah, and bro,
Like
like
this
such a big
isn't
device.
the event favorite. Ticking the molly, Donk gets hurt. They know he's round the corner, and they clear him out with ease. Fallen,
What?
rolling back the years. He's a rifler, by the way.
Spirit? What the hell? Actually,
They know
what
where
the?
Shiro is, but they've given him all these fights. Hold on
Whole
a
crowd
second.
cheers for
Everyone's
Furia.
low.
For
You
Kazaki
don't want this
boy.
to be a misstep for Furia so
W.
early
The
in the
map
game.
pool couldn't take a map off Spirit today.
Aita. I can't believe it, boys. I can't believe it.
No, it's one that they've
Molody
been
in
keen
front of his
to
home
bring
crowd.
in since its addition.
No doubt about it. We need the stars of the show. We need Shiro. We need Donk.
Furia! Furia!
Often
Furia!
reliable factors.
It is so unbelievably loud in this room. Furia
Jesus, can you hear
picking
that
up some
shit?
steam. Don't have to play like, you know, there's a whole lot of pressure. They've already exceeded expectations for this lineup at the event. Now they're running on vibes. And they're all looking clean to open up train.
Holy shit!
Is that force up for Spirit? And now the
Yo,
pistols brushed aside. They will get off to this clean start.
Vibes are a very renewable source, Harry.
I'm keeping
Just
an
ask
eye on
Huxley.
Donk. I
Stralis
have
in a
Donk's
grand
face
final, waiting
right
for the
there.
winner of this matchup
And I see Harley.
in a BO5
Wow.
in this very arena in a sold-out Sunday.
Molody!
Simply done. I'm not jumping the gun. I want to see this first rifle round.
Guys,
for
remember
Spirit.
yesterday when Yakindar
High
was here?
expectations for
And
them
I was
to come in
asking who you're playing
swinging.
tomorrow, and he said,
Clean enough
either
for
NIP or Furia,
Furia.
and I said, sorry, either NIP or Spirit, and I said,
And now we get going.
Spirit, oh. Possible. I said, what do you mean possible? Possible. More than possible. Fucking more than doable.
They're in a strong position to split out onto this A site. The Donk is
Donk,
that first
Donk,
point of contact.
That is crazy.
Wrestle
Let's check how the crowd will react.
Good for
Yuri
two,
brings
he'll
it back
get
2v2.
traded.
Yuri with the
He turns on
triple.
a dime and brings this round
What?
back to life for Furia. Still in with a chance. They've got to get past Zontix.
Yuri still alive.
It's the home crowd favorite, Molody and Yuri. 3 kills deep. Yuri is on for the ace. We'll get
1v1
out of this.
Shiro versus Molody. Molody in front of his home country.
Big test for Molody.
Imagine.
A clutch
Imagine.
factor for the Spirit squad is Shiro.
Holy shit.
Closing in, he has no idea where the orb's gotten to.
Orb is the better weapon here. Will
he
Shiro
going
miss
up?
under
Going up,
pressure?
spotted
Looked a
on
little
the
goofy
jaw.
there. Molody
And
may be
time is of
spotted.
the essence for Molody.
8
He did get
seconds.
the bomb back. Chance
Black
at the
goes
plant.
down and it's
Shiro
safe.
getting
Great
shy.
repositioning.
Oh,
Oh! But some of the crowd likes it, I think.
Stopping you know, had his own
Chat, who do
tumultuous
you want to
time
win?
going from that online era
I don't
into
even
the
know, man.
arenas,
I'm
into
happy
the
for either
stages. He knows
outcome.
the kind of pressure you're under.
Oh no. Oh, they screwed Donk there.
Whoa.
They just missed the smoke into main.
This is huge for Furia right now. They're stopping Donk from getting rolling early.
Whoa, Yuri.
Coming with a point to prove. Another
Calm
entry
down,
out pop.
boss.
Spirit are locked out.
Okay, Yuri finally
Will
goes
get
down
burnt
to a mono.
alive, but as far as Yuri's concerned, he's done his part in the round. There is this big flank on the cards for Magix, but it won't come to matter if Spirit fold in this
Fallen.
sighthold.
Aita. Own Zontix. Teaches the young guy a fucking lesson.
Magix.
Bomb is in the open right now. Molotov just repositioning. They spot him from afar. Oh, it's labored, but Magix gets the kill.
Wow, with them being on long range,
just activate
crazy.
now. Smoked off in connector.
Still a man
Magix
advantage
has
for
nowhere to
Furia.
go. The Bomb is in limbo. The Furia
40
push
seconds.
forward.
Bomb will
Plant
go down right
committed.
now.
Shiro holds the
Shiro
smoke.
can't push
And
that
Magix
smoke, and
can't
they
reset
may fall
again.
back
There
here.
simply isn't time for this play.
Lord.
Are they thinking about saving?
Lord.
Furia might buy a way back in for Spirit.
Oh,
Molotov
out
And
of
just
Shiro
like
the
that, that's
upper.
round.
That's ludicrous. That's a fight he doesn't
What?
have to take there.
He ain't
If
even
anything,
the
him
upper.
taking it gives them a way
Out
back
of
in.
Shiro, one
It's
of the
only
top
way you
3
lose that
uppers in
round
this
if you die
world.
to Shiro
And
in that
Shiro right
position.
now, I can tell you, I'm looking
Magix
at his
will come
cam.
back through main.
He's talking to his team while the other guy's saving. Trying to
Molotov
bring this back,
almost went
trying
over
to
Red
save
Train
this.
earlier, got caught by Shiro.
Very
He's
vocal
instead
right now, Team Spirit.
He's undoing. And he's hunting CT Spawn with the orb. Magix knows he got the spot. So actually, might be able to grab an orb for Shiro here. It's a possibility, but Molotov turns
What?
back.
He is not missing right
Alter.
now. Molotov is locked in.
Dude, I'm not wearing lipstick. Like, I absolutely have your mind,
Seen
bro.
folks saying
This-
Molotov is looking for that
Bro,
honorary
if I did, I would say,
Brazilian
like, what are you saying,
citizenship.
bro?
I think if anything, actually, with how the game's going right now, Yuri is the one looking for Kazakh
Everyone's saying
citizenship.
Furia, everyone's
8
saying
and
for
3.
Furia, bro. Whole crowd, whole crowd.
He's been electric from round 1, and Yuri can have games
Would they be
like
cheering
this,
here
right?
for
Where
Furia
he
if
does
Molotov
just
wasn't
step
on the
up
team?
and
I'm
dominate,
wondering.
look to take a lot of control.
I don't think you're ready
I
for
think it
this.
could be
He's going to sit
50-50.
behind the wall. Donk runs in. Yakinda
Lord,
teaches him
Donk,
how to
madman.
entry
Yeah, Kinder with the
Double kill.
double.
for the Latvian.
W Marek.
And Furia, just like that, are on a roll.
Come on,
They're
bitter,
looking at this
Butterbeam.
B-side with lust.
He's still-
Oh! Almost got the fucking fourth.
And that should be round secure.
He was locked
Yakinda
on there.
has done enough as a one-man army.
Oh.
Starts to make Spirit
Alter.
paranoid as to where
6-1
Furia is
Furia.
ending up here.
Do you
But
realize?
it will just be this B-exec.
Sure.
Explosive bomb flies in there for Fallen. It's got no support right now. They need to start scaling because there's 2 players
Okay.
back at CT and rotates are flooding through the connector. Yuri got to go back, prioritize that plant.
Oh.
Face Dorado provides the cover
40
on the Dom,
seconds.
and
Bomb
Yakinda's
will go
followed
down.
up, deleting
Tasserado, how
the
does he
lurk.
get that?
One by one. All that's left is the B anchor. He's not even had a chance
2v1,
to
Zontex
fight. And
in the
Furia
clutch.
is round
People
just
love.
like that. Getting out of Furia.
One thing I do want to say,
Yakinda does
this
it
is
again,
Furious
gets
mapping
behind the
though,
box.
but also another thing I
Where
want to
is
say,
Donk? Back
don't we
sight.
say that this is CT-sided.
Spamming
Guys,
through the
we're
smoke.
talking. A
Pressure.
7-1 performance, we're talking.
As Spirit
3
are
entries, we're
depleted
talking.
in an instant
Everyone out
through
aiming
that
Donk.
smoke. Yakinda
We're
finds
talking.
Donk. That's twice over he's found kills through that smoke. He's got a gap on it. He can see just over onto that bomb train.
That is ridiculous.
Spirit,
I'm looking at Donk right
they're
now,
seeing
and
things
he's
they've
in
never
his
seen on train. 3 maps played.
moment. He does not look happy in his DX Racer. Oh, whoa, 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 hey. Secret Labs.
Furia.
Secret Labs. Sorry, it's a
Zontex
saying in
force.
Germany.
Shiro can't win that
Fuck
all on
DX
his
Racer
own.
by Secret Labs, I guess.
I
Don't
mean,
want to
they're
lose my
writing
perms.
The current, reigning major champions could have a recovery, but this year hasn't really shown
There's
that.
Spirit
They've been getting
chance?
stopped in semis since the
Ain't no
very
way.
first event they attended. That was the only one they were able to lift the trophy, and it was Blast right at the start of the year. Other than that, they've been running into Vitality.
Yeah, and now
Mouse,
thrice
you didn't
as
think
loud a Furia chant.
We're going to push their buttons
Chopper
the same
takes
way.
energy from
All
his
this
Spirit
is a
chant,
far
so
better
does
start.
Donk.
This is a round
Double
that Spirit
entry.
have to hold on to.
This is the
Magic's
best
full flash. He doesn't have
around
the
his
gun
level to them.
control.
Castle here with bad news. So is Fallen. 3v2
He'll pay the price.
in a
3
matter
on
of
5.
3 seconds.
David
This
now.
whole round
Shiro's
shifted.
got to save him.
Alter, from sunshine and
Bomb
rainbows
dropped, and that gives
to
time to
fucking
reset for Spirit.
thunderstorms
Reroutes. Try
in
again.
seconds. Nah, I'm
Shiro
looking at their
is
faces
someone
right
giving
now,
you a little bit
and
of
they
faith.
look
It's the
shocked.
reason Spirit have this 1 round on the board. And he's still alive towards the
Donk
tail
right
end
now
of this
trying
one.
to find comfortability.
Zerato
He
dead,
was
and
like
now it's Molodor's
readjusting,
time in the limelight.
readjusting the monitor.
Everyone's had their turn. Molodor getting pressure.
Wait, what
First
happened?
shot sails past.
What happened? I was
And
looking at Donk
Shiro
for
will
5 seconds.
clothesline him,
We were
pulling
winning
him
the
out of
round.
clutch round again.
Vods.
Shiro.
Molodor RVP.
Zontex sat back at B, and Molodor attempts an entry.
Yucky.
Yakinda's been very successful,
Oh.
not in these last
Unlucky.
2 rounds. Shut out by Chopper.
Caserato peak, Alter, he's
And
insane.
Caserato
That's
rails
the OG
Zontex head
Caserato
off.
today that we
Molodor
got.
with the cover.
Molodor!
Bit by bit, Spirit full again.
Oh my
It is just
God.
a whirlwind of death.
What? Is this Furia?
Shiro in the right position.
Shiro,
Furia can
will he
shoot
hit
for
the
double
easy shot or will
digits
Yuri?
right here,
No.
right now. That
No,
feels
no.
like it's too far gone, for sure.
Kratos.
And they would have never Outside of, you know, 2 big Shiro rounds, they would have never let their finger off the pulse here. They've lost Yuri early. That is a serious bit of firepower removed from the Furia squad.
Oh.
There's Yakinda in the kill feed, though. And
What was that?
Waste the team spirit.
Oh my God!
Shiro's still in this. The one
Guys,
guy giving you anything right now, but he's not alive for long.
Forget about everything else that happens this round.
And
How crazy was that?
Lonely 1v3.
That was the sharpest aim I've ever seen.
Now.
Oh my
there's no
God!
saving anymore,
That was
Magix.
beautiful.
He's
3
try
times
and
in
go
a
for this
row.
one. They'll give him fights. Furia just brimming with confidence.
Joe.
The resident Orpa sends him 10-2 onto that CTR.
Oh my
Was
God!
anyone ready?
Forced off the angle. Moves
Melody.
already being made for Furia. Double
Melody,
push through
sing
the
that
pop
melody.
top.
Oh, okay.
Falls first. That's the reaction Spirit we're hoping
Yakinda,
for.
right here,
And
right
they'll
now.
go right into Yakinda,
Okay.
finding a little bit more.
Fallen.
Sights now set on the A play. The
Here we
smoke
go.
from
El
Fallen doesn't
Papito,
make
El
them
Professor.
reconsider.
Time to teach
Will
these
start
kids
to
a
pour
lesson.
on out.
There it is.
Main loss,
Right here
Fallen
it
feeling
is. There it
pressure.
is.
They're all
There it
around.
is. There it is. What the fuck?
Fallen holds on. Delivering a second chance to Furia, maybe.
Oh my God!
Fallen
Triple kill
takes
Fallen.
this. 3
And he's still
kills
alive.
deep. Now he's got
Just run the
Jason
ball.
Rotten
2v2.
moving in with
Not
him.
one yet.
They close the gap.
Not one yet.
Fallen
Has to be a Fallen
fly
fucking ace
solo.
clutch. Has
In
to be a
this
Fallen
all
fucking ace clutch.
alone. Made the
Fallen,
change to
Fallen.
rifling this year.
Come on, come on, come on.
A huge task. The dawn of the international
kid.
squad. Fallen has risen to the occasion.
Big task
well,
for the big
but
man.
expecting him to win this clutch now.
9
Surely
bullets.
that's
He's running out
asking
of
too
bullets.
much.
Nothing in reserve.
And Shiro will shut
Nice
him out
try.
of it. The anti-clutch
Nice try,
for
Alta.
Team Spirit.
Absolutely feels
What
like
a
a 1v9
flurry
right
of
now
kills.
for Shiro. Just every the pressure on. They maybe get AK upgrades. You know what they can
Whoa,
do?
whoa,
They
whoa,
can
whoa,
run
whoa,
at
whoa,
you.
whoa. Hey,
Molodoi makes his
okay.
makeup.
Executes on takes. He just took down
Just
Melodoi.
the same. Spirit shut it down.
Yeah, kid,
that was
payback.
close, but Yakinda whiffs a spray. And so Spirit find out what they're up against, and they have no issue dealing with it.
One thing that's kind of liberating here is that there's no incentive to save if you're Furia. And so screw it, right? Even in this 3-on-5, you're keen to give it a go.
Right.
Yo,
Spirit
what is
to
happening?
grind this
Nice
one
round. I
out.
like
The
that.
boost up won't be expected, but Keisarato's missed the opportunity. Fallen giving chase.
Fallenito?
It's in
No
the
way.
distance. This MP9
No way
holds
again.
on.
2v3, still an uphill battle.
Fallen lives to tell
But he
the
made it
tale.
possible.
Right now, that bomb, low HP on both
Staying
players
on
it
your
could link back
bitch.
up with.
This is a
Shiro
great
is far
position.
from a safe bet. And as Zontix clears
You
out
right.
the B site, the one position he won't have a spot on
They may
is
be
Yuri
clueless.
lying in wait.
Yeah, he tells his teammate to check
Not
it out.
clueless, but-
well, falling on the head.
1v2 for Fallen.
But still falling with the
Fallen
chance,
needs the
falling with
quadra
option
kill
to
clutch.
get wild. 1v2.
Coolman
tagged
gloves,
up
awesome.
players. Shiro on
Stay
8
cool,
health,
stay fresh.
and he's a long way away.
Fallen.
Will Fallen's patience pay off? Yes, it
Whoa.
will. We're on.
Down to
And the last
1v1.
guy's 8 HP. And the last guy's 8
battle.
HP.
Are the Young Guns chasing glory?
Has to clear every
and the
angle, though.
legend-defying
If Shiro
time.
plays this
Can
smart-
Fallen make this happen?
Should be almost unlosable.
Taps the bomb, tries
Fallen.
to bait the peak. Shiro doesn't fall for it.
We'll have one
Shiro
try and so
doesn't
will have
take the
Shiro.
bait. Fallen,
Fallen
no longer has time to
waiting.
win
No
this.
time, no
He'll
time.
get all the kills,
But
but the
good
glory
kills.
goes the way of Spirit.
Win this. Spirit might be broke.
Molodoi.
Molodoi makes
Molodoi
it happen.
takes
is
out Dunk
getting
once
humbled
again.
Today.
Dunk 5 and 14. He's being completely shut down by this team.
Donk's learning how it felt for those teams back in his debut in Katowice.
Yo.
He just can't find a thing.
I feel like he hasn't even got to play a lot of these rounds. Even if he's feeling cold, it's probably as a result of these rounds. He's been getting hit with util.
Important one back for Zontix. At least give Spirit a fighting chance in this round. Chopper lobbing in a bit of a fake, but it's just that one smoke over onto the bomb site, and Furia already have deep info
But
on
it's just, I
May.
keep
And
laughing
Molodoi
about the
remains
joke,
mobile.
Kratos.
It's what we've seen in these
Because I
group
laugh
stage
about
games
it.
as well. He takes a shot, he
Then I
repositions,
forget about
he's
it.
all
But
over
then
the
the
map,
30-second
he's
delay kicks in,
everywhere.
and then you say Kratos lol,
Spirit
and then
can't
I
get
say
a read
Kratos
on
lol,
him.
and then you say Kratos
Can
lol, and then
Chopper
I say
piece it
Kratos lol, and then
together?
you say
A
Kratos lol,
push
and then I
out
say
A with a
Kratos lol, and then you
back
say
turn.
Kratos lol, and then I say
He would have
Kratos
had
lol, you
Fallen
understand?
dead. Instead, a barrel
never
for
any-
Keisaratoto,
Oh,
and he'll rip
Kratos.
off Chopper's head.
Spirit were
Kratos.
coming back to link up with their captain. And now they've lost him. That was the one guy
Bro,
with a
thought
bit
he
of
wouldn't be
ownership
visible.
over A. That just leaves them in the firing line of K Serato, who's getting away with murder right now.
Wow.
You should say.
Spirit have imploded in
4v.
this round.
In this game.
They lose Donk, they never recover. Limp follow-up couple of fights, and Furia in pole position.
Oh dear. Nothing guaranteed, nothing safe.
Wow.
Fallen
3v1.
finds Shiro,
No time.
and it's just the orb dragged into
Zontix
that
has to
next
save.
round.
Has Zontix ever killed someone with orb? Donk on the Deagle.
Furia 11-5.
That's the story of the day. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Fury with
That would
aggression.
have been a nice kill.
Trying to
It
find
would've.
that fine line of looking for the equalizer, pushing and prodding, but not getting caught and making matters worse. He will manage to get down the ramp. Fallen also spotted over on upper.
Look at the reset, so decisive. But Spirit will be committing to this B execute, and I don't think Furia realized that. Fallen backs out of the bomb site. Yuri throwing his nades upper.
No
They're
Donk,
just
no
running
win.
out.
Spirit is dog shit.
He's able
9.
to get on this line at ramp now.
That's
That
a little
should
bit
be cracked
harsh.
across, but flash dodged. Yuri will get run
There
down.
it is. Kratos.
Big pickup
Save,
for
yeah.
Chopper, and Furia know when a round is too far gone.
That's it. Caserato top ADR. 90
First
ADR.
timeout used for Furia.
Zontix
I
on
mean,
the
I
enemy
think
team.
that speaks volumes.
And
both
lowest
to how
ADR
one-sided
on
this
the
game
whole
was,
server is done. What?
but also how quickly they can
Guys,
close up. 4 T-side
I'm looking
rounds
at
for
Donk
Spirit
right now.
thus
Donk
far.
check. Yeah.
Wrestling one back from
Oi,
Furia when they
Bliat-type
really
vibes.
had to. If they fell short there, that
The
was
whole
the
crowd
match.
Furia,
It was
Alter.
over.
Vamos, Alter.
The Furia know how quickly
Wow.
these leads
They have
can
a hype
close
man
up.
as well, bro. Someone is going real crazy over there.
Molodoi
Andrews is
held
chilling
on
with
to his
Ona and now playing on
AWPs, still
stage.
has that
Goat.
to work with.
Kratos is not Andrews.
Usually see him
Andrews
starting
is not
off over
Kratos.
towards Ivy,
Zontix
but
is
not
Kratos.
afraid to make his own plays. And in this round, he's trying that. Leaning
I
B
lost
with Yuri.
my
Looks like they want to take space
path.
out of his Spirit. A quick
Caserato.
main. They bring
Not
fights
to be
early.
mistaken with Kratos.
Good nade damage. Molodoi's orb will deliver at that
Whoa, whoa,
B
whoa,
site.
whoa, 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 whoa. Molodoi is
For
back.
such a mobile AWPer, often does put himself
Ona
in
plays
great
like Donk.
positions to succeed for someone
bro.
so new
You say
to
that
this
when he's
level.
5 and
Yeah, you're
14.
happy it's not Donk who goes swinging in, even though Zontix has more kills. You don't want Donk fully tilted out of this game right now. Spirit still have the opportunity to come back, so Donk still gets to play this round. 5 and 14, looking for the BXX.
Fury up.
Molodoi backs up, but he remains the sole piece of this B
Man on the clock.
defense. He's playing a very unorthodox position.
Molodoi.
To have an AWP in, and if Spirit go through this smoke, he's going to miss them entirely. Try and stop them from
Molodoi.
scaling. Spirit announced their presence, and Molodoi soon to be the same.
Why is that? That's such a hard shot to hit. But also for Kratos, how did he hit that?
Leaves it to the rest of
With
his
an
team.
AK, maybe even harder.
Donk gonna nail your
2v2,
Kindle,
2v2,
but the fight's
2v2.
not done yet.
Keep in mind, slightest mistake
Shiro
and
with
Team
a bit of
Spirit
aggression
goes
creeping
home.
forward. This is
Almost.
a powerful line
Down
with the
him out.
AWP.
Donk in the
Had one.
clutch.
Besides against, they're
Post-plant
gonna try and swing on
situation.
a
Very hard
timing
for
here.
the CTs to clear all angles.
Scared of that smoke.
Donk is revealing himself though.
Allowed to
18
pepper up
HP
Yuri. This is
Yuri.
getting more and more unlikely by the second.
Fallen
Furia
and Yuri, they've been playing together for a bit.
wasting some time. It's gotten Shiro to a very powerful
3
position.
kill for Shiro. Yuri 18
And
HP,
there he
no
is to
chance.
close. There's no doubt
No
the
chance.
mileage that
And wow, the
Shiro
crowd
is
is
giving
like-
you right now.
I don't even
He
know,
is
bro.
very much
Crowd
the
is like
guy that has
maybe
kept
even
Spirit in this map.
30-70, I
Furia
would say,
lost
guys.
track of him completely.
30-70.
They never knew he made it back
30% Spirit, 70%
For a
Furia.
guy
AK
that so
Molodoi.
often, you know, has been over.
So
that
whoever
output has
wins,
been trying to reinvent
They'll have
himself,
some fans tomorrow as
be
well.
more involved. It's a promising sign for Shiro, at least.
Yeah, not shy on this stage.
Olaf is still eating W.
Wants to make a statement. Oh my god, Molodoi caught off guard completely. Donk just runs out main like that. No fear for Donk.
Donk
remaining.
entry this time.
Double nade, puts him
Rare
on his
throughout
last
the
legs.
series, rare.
Fallen runs through the smoke. He runs through the smoke.
Team kill. Kratos kills Donk.
It comes crumbling down.
What?
Molodoi
Molodoi.
put him on that point right now.
Molodoi with the final blow.
His shot
He
sailed
started it
past,
and he
but
will
Magix
almost
is
end
on
it.
borrowed time.
No, he won't.
One back from
No, he won't.
Molodoi. And this clutch would be game defining
Magix,
for Magix.
1v3.
Around
would be
the
a neck
Spirit did
breaker off a
everything they could to lose. Caught up in the chaos of Furia. Can Magix wrestle it back?
Roche is standing there in the
early.
rain. Aware.
Supposedly a virtue.
Such an aware moment right now.
But a time will come where
In the
Magix
rain,
has to
without
play his
options,
hand.
all your
Furia
friends
and
are
not
dead.
trying to fight him.
Oh man.
Ollie.
They want him to
man.
feel that pressure.
In a 1v2, bro.
They want to catch him with a double peek.
What a position.
But Keisarato's creeping up.
feel
Keisarato's
bad for
throwing a
this
bit
guy,
of caution to
low-key.
the wind here.
Saw him.
They've lost track of Magix.
Oh.
And they're starting to consider other options.
30
His decision to just slow right down
does this even
has
mean?
made Furia nervous.
What does this
He's
mean?
dead. Magix knows he's here. He saw his foot under the
I don't know
train.
who's favored.
Back turned. Fury considers
Definitely
Magix takes
Magix.
the win.
Castrato needs to do the 1 dig. Needs to do the 1 dig.
Smoke Keisarato
Maybe.
right behind. Would he really do it?
Will Magix expect him so close?
These are the rounds
Magix.
Keisarato's supposed to bring Furia. These are
Castrato.
the rounds he's meant to step up in. Wrestling.
Oh my god. No.
Furia.
Yo, nah, this crowd just went wild, bro.
A Hail Mary from
Oh
Fallen.
my
Follow
god.
up from
That is so crazy, bro.
And Keisarato is cool
No.
in the clutch.
No.
That's got to be
No,
it, you think.
no,
Don must feel done.
Well, in that
Guy in
round,
the
he was
chat says,
pulling one
fuck
forward
this shit,
from
man.
Molidoy.
And he has the 1 next to his name,
important
aka
clutch,
went
a
all in on
swing
Spirit.
round. Out of Furia to put...
Guys, 1 mistake.
It's Keisarato and it's
And
Yuri
Spirit will lose this first
side
map.
by side on this B-bomb
And
site.
sometimes when they lose
XX getting
first, they lose
thrown
the
on
second
both sides
easier.
of the map. Uncertain
Because as
as to where
Overdrive
Spirit
said,
will
knows
end.
the Spirit boys, some of
They
the
walk
best.
out upper again.
Sometimes
Keisarato,
they
strong
just lose to
position up
themselves.
close. He could drop the bomb on its own. Chopper's kicking up dust in the face of Fallen. Causing
Sorry,
drama
that's the
on
only
his
way they
A
lose.
side.
Okay,
He
he's
goes
also
through the
glazing a
connector.
little
He
bit,
can
this boys.
backstab this play. Holding down B is Keisarato, and that's the bomb. Molidoy covers
What?
his team. Keisarato
3 on
gets a
3.
dink, and Donk is so low. 20 seconds to
couldn't
get
have found
that
another.
bomb back. Can Furia
3v2.
stop it in its tracks?
What a shot!
Another from Molidoy. The crowd
What
is
are
singing.
these shots? What are these shots?
It's a symphony. The choir is countrymen. Light up
What?
this arena.
I'm looking at Halley.
Run
Not
away
happy.
with
I'm looking at
Train to
Kratos.
launch themselves.
Kratos the first to leave
It's
the
a
stage.
hell of an
He wants to
opening in
think.
this
He wants to
semi-final.
talk.
Spirit
Oh
never
my
felt
God,
in this. They
Alza.
felt
Oh
like
my
they
God.
never had a
Let's see
chance.
this.
At the end of Train,
Let's see
Furia
this,
stayed
bro.
in their seats. They've been sat out here soaking it in.
Come on,
waiting
Alza.
for this second map to
Vamos, chat.
start.
Vamos, 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 vamos.
Loving every second of this
Kratos.
Furia, but is that going to change with
Zontex,
the
not
T-side
Kratos.
on Nuke for Team Spirit? Train maybe underprepared, maybe too early to call. Nuke, as Dust said, reliable, proven.
Guys, I mean, the screams
Spirit on a
3 maps.
pistol
No,
round, get a
unless
bomb one, and that already
unless
feels like
it's one of the
enough for
moments
Furia.
where
They may have a flash
Spirit
setup
gets
here in the
completely
heavens,
shut
but
down.
they're
You know,
so
like completely
low,
like.
and they've got no kit.
Vamos. Can you send Twitch Prime so I can sign up? I
And it
hate these
comes.
ads. Exclamation mark Prime, bro.
Oh,
You
Yuri
can get
dead
it
before
free
the
test
flash
month.
even goes out.
And then
Right
whole
at full
tournament, no
shot.
ads. Exclamation
So the
mark
hope
Prime.
of a last-second retake
course, bro.
surely cooked
Thank you
here.
for considering.
Spirit
I
come
know
out
the
the
ads are
gate
annoying.
swinging
My
with
bad.
that top side hit. One kill
Molidoy.
puts them in the right place.
If I could run no ads,
And
I would.
Furia go no
But it's either
further.
pre-rolls when you click on the stream, you get ads, or you run them. Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's a big
Bomba. Bomba.
So important.
It's a
And right now
CS2
he only has
Davis,
a
Mr.
pistol.
X-Parasite. Thank you, guys.
Oh, Molly
Fallen.
spreads out a little, but they
Done
power
with the
right
entry.
through it.
Last game,
Keisarato,
Molidoy
good
with
for
the
one,
entry and
but
now
he's
Done with
chewed
the
up
entry.
in the doorway. And Furia with 2 players down at lower.
Is
They
that
both
a
have to
sign?
fly up the vents. Right
Will
now,
this
it's
be
not
Donk's
being
map?
held. Donk gets picked
Donk
up for free.
looking a little bit slow there,
That's
just looking
weird.
at the guys.
This is meant
Maybe
to be a
it's
really
teammate for a
hard
second,
path
maybe.
to get back through.
Brain lag.
But they fly
1
out
HP,
there,
Yuri
they
got
make it
it.
happen. Magic's holding on. Chopper peppering from back in the lobby.
1v1.
It comes down to
Jikinda
this
versus
clutch for
Magix.
Magix. He's got the edge.
Marek.
Knows where your Kindar
Habibi.
is. Wider on the angle.
Nice, Alter.
Every reason to win that.
Hallie
But
still get.
can't stick the
Hallie just looked at me
landing.
and I
Magic's
clapped
again
up.
shut out
Hallie
in the
looking at
clutch, and
crowd.
he just
Oh
looks
shit.
confused. I don't blame him. How does Yakinda win
Oh
that
my!
round?
I swear, Hallie just looked at me when I said nice. Oh shit.
That was meant
Yeah,
to
we're
be
done,
for
chat, we're done.
Magix. And Yuri's already here. Spirit will meet them.
Chat, Gel was trying to put me onto anime. That's the second pro now. Gorby as well. Gorby was so inclined
there's
on me
Dom.
watching
Big
anime.
pickup.
It was like, he was trying to put me onto religion. He was like, your life will change to the better.
Kindar holds on a lower.
Is that true?
At least from the secret side. Is he ready for this 3-man push out through ramp?
Donk's angry.
I feel pretty good without anime already.
Donk warming up into this semi-final.
I'm pretty happy.
2 kills deep on Donk, but still has to go even further if Spirit want to take this one over the line. He's got Shiro left in the round with him. This was the guy who shut Furia out of clutches all train long.
Serato needs to get down the ramp. He needs to get there quick. Shiro's so low.
Serato.
Box into a corner, hits that crucial headshot.
2v2.
Unbelievable kill that might force a save out of Furia. Do they really want to risk everything they've got, including the orb? They go quick into Donk.
Both alone though.
Kill of the round. Donk has had enough. Oh, I love this call.
Hit out of Spirit. They know the orb is the only thing to worry about. They're going to run through Serato.
Oh, Fallen.
That's
another headshot.
With a lot of damage.
2v3. What the hell? Fallen did everything, but nobody else did anything.
Even more.
1v2 for Molodoi. Molodoi clutch.
Seems interested in giving it a go. Up in the air.
Tech.
Molodoi.
What is Celtics doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? What the fuck?
Sontics.
Donk just shouts. Donk just shouted like, hey, something over.
Molodoi trying to put style on it with the AWP.
I would pay to
Every
hear
time
what
you
Donk
think, I
said,
don't have
guys.
another shot. But again, terrifyingly close.
What the hell was that?
Okay, Serato, that's unreasonable.
Wow.
Zontics just got annihilated. And now Lobby lost. Spirit slow to a crawl. Serato still killing.
This is one gun. And he's arming his team. Molodoi goes up the ladder. Fury don't give a damn right now. They're just running at you.
What?
And Spirit can't even stay alive.
This is crazy, crazy.
Standing still, dead every step they take. Yuri's got another, surely locked in.
Nice, Yuri.
As Shiro in spawn, they want that orb back. They're going to come and get it. Flash, flick. Shiro getting surrounded. Good call.
Gets the AWP out of there at least. But look at the net closing in on Shiro. They swarm.
Oh my God, bro,
That's
Styles on the last guy.
Round, right?
Brazilian style, always one that's been about sudden pace changes, not being afraid to take risks.
Guys, he's hitting shots that other fucking all pass.
And so seeing that flare alongside this sudden increase of confidence is
very
a beautiful
consistent.
Thing indeed.
And he's hitting the flicks too.
Brazilian Counter-Strike. And the 2 pieces they have seem to complement that style very well.
Donk right now.
No doubt
like
that
this.
Kindar
like this.
also
Still
prone to taking
for 10
risks.
seconds after that.
Now this
Donk
one out
is
in the yard
mad,
started
bro.
off strong
Those
for
are the
Furia,
things that
but
you
now
don't
we get
see,
into
guys.
this
I have his
2-on-3
face cam at
with
all
Chopper
times.
let off the leash down in lower. Bomb on his back. He should have a plant here.
And he's realized the opportunity. Furia are fighting with a lot of players outside there. All the players, in fact. So Chopper just speeds up. Down Secret, gets the plant, but he still needs his kill against Fallen, who's been holding his own on this rifle. Another kill for Fallen, and that's going to be the defuse. There's nothing Magix can do about it. Furia onto a third.
50 seconds.
Spirit side by side into the site.
Blowing open the main smoke. Good timing for Serato to catch them crossing in.
Whoa.
But Fallen and him will get
Donk
overwhelmed.
still alive. Got 2 kills
Donk
with the hero AK and he's still alive.
It was Serato with heroics for Furia.
Still wanting more. Gets tagged with the smoke.
Let's see if Donk can match him. He's already put Spirit in a fantastic position here.
Took some spam damage, got out. He doesn't want to take that risk. He wants this in his own hands.
Don't save yet. Furia won't save yet. They will give it a sniff.
Not again.
Need to kill fast, Bomb. Almost halfway down.
One of these retakes, Yuri.
I do see
This
kits.
his hand very, very late. They do have a kit on Yuri.
They both have kits.
He's going to catch one for free. Both players in the site are accounted for. Yuri with the tap.
No.
Oh my God.
Time, no time. You have to go. 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 You have to go.
Clutches and Yuri closing the net. Wait, time is real close, and he doesn't have it.
Nice try.
Maybe they're going to get a couple of kills, but they should have no business being in this one.
The winning factor, so what do you want me to do, bro?
Instant
I'm not
death
glazing,
for the 2
bro.
top side players.
What the
The
fuck?
swarm of Spirit overwhelmed the top side. Ooh.
No guarantees.
Yuri. Okay. Oi.
Donk really dropped. Yeah, he's coming for this kill.
There's still Spirit chance.
Yuri
Spirit.
It's Donk figured that out. He looks very aware right now. Donk on the warpath. Furia have everyone here.
He's one of the camera operators.
Pistols.
And all day,
Again,
like getting the
seemingly no
camera
chance to
like
hold this
shots
site.
from the crowd and stuff. And he's
Spirit
carrying a 36 kg camera.
These top site
Bro,
hits.
all day.
Only on these vanilla pistols, getting away with
Bro
a fair
was
chunk
cooked.
of damage, but nothing to get too excited about here for Furia. This was supposed to be the freebie for Team Spirit.
And it is.
36.
Boost on the ramp, but Spirit looking to
Donk.
up the pace again, looking for
Donk
this
going
A-side.
fast.
They are relentless.
Donk going fast.
and
That's
they go
one. Sloppy
instantly.
straight. Good enough.
Donk gets his entry.
Mark
on the
Hicks to
main
support.
drop, but that's how the round ends.
Oh,
In
Furia. They
seconds,
need a miracle, but they
1:30.
have had many before.
And Furia, the save call already
Sometimes
uttered.
some of the players can do extra
They're going
work.
to try and poke around, see if Spirit overplay their hand, but even Chopper tucks him back behind main, not willing to give this round away. The bomb is a bit of a problem, but they'll chuck it over. And Spirit assured that this is a 7th.
CL von Alter, thank you again for 5
I mean,
gifted.
the message to Furia is
Awaiting nades that aren't coming from Furia. They don't
know what I mean?
test or challenge this outside util, and it's a second wave, a second layer.
Donk.
That garage player doesn't stop Donk. He does get a tag, but Donk is inside that smoke. He parts through, round the world,
Okay.
and back again.
Donk's still alive.
To trap back garage needs support.
I've been
but
saying
he's on
Donk's
his own,
name a
fighting
lot.
tooth
Is
and
Donk
nail through the
donking? I
smoke
guess he is. I
Serato,
guess he
and Donk
is.
still
2v2.
challenging, still pushing forward, but he's lost the bomb in the process.
Donk has done all he can to carve a path out in this round, and he's done it all low HP, right? Taking this space away, winning that second fight. Look at these types of moves that Molodoy makes.
Yeah.
Audacious.
All the way through
Audacious.
lobby, taking T-Roof, clearing out the spawn,
love that
but this
word.
is going to leave him away from the bomb. Now
Not sure what it means,
retrieved
though.
out in the yard. Okay, Serato, one bullet would get rid of Donk, and it lands. 2 kills
Zon 6
from
in a
him to try and
1v2.
make this feel doable.
Usually he's not known for clutching. 50 HP on that dot.
Serato.
And it's against
And so
Molodoy.
in this 1v1, Molodoy.
He hits it. He gets the quick scope.
Unexpected.
Nah, overdrive does not look happy. Oh,
This most
nah.
aggressive start
This could be
outside as well. He's
cooked.
been pretty
I look, you have to go toilet,
passive
though.
on this
Scheiße.
CT half. For his sake, Donk with a jiggle out wide.
Ah.
Catches Yakinda ADing.
And what you're going to learn, Yakindar, is when you meet Donk out in the yard, you have to hit that first bullet.
Yeah. And
You don't get time to get a spray off like that.
Actually, I don't know, bro.
hard to hit. He'll make it down secret this time.
I don't know.
Furia,
Oh, GG.
despite all of the woes on this A site, they really want to flush him out. They put a
Last
lot
round
of
before halftime.
resources down the vent, leaving A entirely to Fallen. This is a risky move. If it gets spotted, the Spirit
my
can
ears.
just
Guys, his headphones
jump
are starting to hurt.
the gun into this A site. Donk is only a fake right now, lurking on the extremity. Spirit are going into Fallen, and Furia will not realize. Back to what works.
4v5.
An impossible hold.
Yeah, Fallen needs a multi-kill. He's struggled getting away with more than one. Serato tries to lend some intrigue, but dead as he flies up through the vent in a desperate play. Molodoy is close by in the hut and left to the extremities.
Whoa,
in a
whoa,
lot
whoa,
of these
whoa, that's
rounds.
the first one that I missed. I've seen that's the second one. Hey, let's
The
not make
chance
it
to play
free.
him, but a
Bang.
1v4.
Whoa, whoa, let's not make it four.
Overwhelmingly
Okay, at
against
least it's
him.
not four.
Spirit
At least it wasn't
charging
4
down.
misses, guys. Here we go.
Donk, he's heard something all right. Top main position. Take
Guys,
it.
if they win this
drop
pistol,
in.
it's
they deny
decider.
Donk immediately. Yuri with a lot of
For
room.
sure.
5-on-4, feeling good right now for Furia.
I mean, one thing Furia will appreciate here, they get to set the pace, they get to set the conditions on these fights. Yuri very aware of that, and a wild way to go and hunt
Okay,
Sonfix
well.
down over in lockers.
Oh,
no!
When there's a will, there's a way.
Maybe no.
Oh my God, what the hell was that?
Played the trigger discipline, wanted to milk that for all it
Guys,
was worth.
it is losable. It is 2-0.
But ends up with nothing. Dominant pistol from Furia, leveled against Team Spirit.
They are fearless. They know exactly where Donk's playing, and they still face him head on in that pistol, just trying to get him out of the round as quick as possible. So you must admire it for Furia.
Whoa.
But we still need to see some Deagle for Donk.
Kratos.
Well, it's not Katowice. Kinder, luck on his side, but for how long? Checks Chopper. What a clear. Furia have secret control. They want to bring the bomb.
Bro, I need to go toilet.
Well, they fight outside. Locker smoke, main smoke, dropping in again.
Don't.
Clear game plan of taking this control towards hell. Some missed shots, skew if. Needs something here, or this round will peter out.
Don't be shy, she's W content.
Under the smoke.
You're crazy.
Furia, a breath of fresh air, a sigh of relief.
Yeah, getting a play to their strengths. Pack rolling here. Good grouping.
5v2, locking on the game, bro.
On the two
locking on what really matters.
long-standing Furia members.
And I got to say, you know, that first
Whole
map
crowd
was
trying to
crazy.
make
It was
the
out of
Furia
nowhere.
comeback
It was
possible.
awesome for Furia to watch them come through and have so many new ideas, so many ways to catch Spirit off guard, to humble Donk. But if they were actually going to win this series on a T-sided nuke, down 8-4.5,
Is he
that
drunk?
would be a real
Are you
statement.
absolutely
We don't
off
have
your
the
mind,
same
bro?
caveat of Donk coming in really cold.
God.
Playing well right now. Okay,
God.
the Eagle shots missed, but he had a good T-side. This would be an unbelievable win for Furia. Just saying that before it happens, whether or not it does. K-Serato now cutting off a key rotation
Come
point
on,
of Team Spirit.
Arslan, man.
Chopper calls his bluff. You won't hold this. You made so
Serato.
much noise. You're not going to hold this at all. He's snuck down. He's behind the bomb. He's
Yo,
seen
guys,
it
you're
on
getting
the
banned
map.
if you
He
say
can
that.
call his
Please
team
chill.
in
No,
from
no, no, no,
map.
no,
They're
don't
all
type.
here.
Oh my god. This chat.
AK in the right
These guys
place.
don't
Bomb
know.
loose.
Donk
There
puts
goes-
it
oh,
to
man.
work. Ball rolling now. And there's the help. Once more, a hero gun in the hands of Donk, combined with the quick thinking
GG.
of Chopper in this one. Look to stem the bleeding 14 Spirit. Yuri in a rough spot, so many angles open here. And look at what it's done to the Furia bank accounts. This is going to
I have to
cost them
repost some on
some
Instagram.
much needed momentum in this second half.
Yeah, they don't go
Donk.
for the force and just take the L. Oh my god, Donk gets
Oh.
blocked.
Oh.
Chopper makes the money. And it rains Furia.
Oh, Yuri may make
Yuri's
it possible,
retrieved that
guys.
gun. You think Chopper's
What's
done
this
enough here with
AK1,
that 3K?
Eco 1 AK?
Surely.
And really, he should have done.
I think it was.
K-Serato's going lobby with the Glock and the bomb.
But Yuri's being
Blocks.
lent time to work.
Kratos.
16 kills deep in this game right now is Yuri. And looking for a way back in.
Great
Is he
position.
ready for Zontix? This is a very deep angle from the ramp side. He's holding for this exact move.
One thing yesterday was a little bit weird in my
Yuri's had
opinion.
his number a couple
Yesterday
of
we were
times, but I
sitting,
think this
JL,
is
I
one
and Olaf.
finally where, yeah, as he tries to react
And we were
off of
talking.
K-Serato, Zontix, a safe pair of hands in that position.
And then some fans wanted a picture with JL.
Doesn't overstep.
And then
Very important for
a
Zontix.
random girl came in, the guy, and we're like,
After
can we
Donk
take
gets
picture? We don't know who
blocked,
you are, but I think we
Spirit
think you're
still
famous.
Shut it out with ease.
Bro, I thought that was kind
I
of
like
weird.
the Fury took that eco instead of just buying.
It's been happening a lot where somebody wants a picture with me.
But right
And then
now,
they
you're
ask
trying to
Olaf
plug
as well,
holes,
like,
so many of them in
can we
fact.
just take one as well?
They're getting some of the basics. Molodoy has
Like,
opened
are you a
this
streamer?
round up, though.
Bro,
Good.
I feel like sometimes people want to pick and they don't even know.
It isn't even a requirement. Zontix owns the ramp.
They
Like
can
who I
speed
am
up,
or
but look
like
at
who-
Zontix
I don't know.
realization. If they're hitting ramp like that, they're both going behind these secret smokes. They're going into B. Zontix entrenches himself in the site with Donk covering from above.
also because it looks
Furia,
majestic and
this
it's
is
kind of like
near
a gringo in
impossible site to break
Ecuador or
into.
something.
Oh,
People also
trade
want to
on
pick
Donk
me in
is a
Ecuador
great
because like
shot,
I was
but Zontix is on
I
for
looked
4 kills
German
in this
or something.
round.
I don't know.
And Yakinda's on the clock, drops in, gets that kill, but a 1v2
Wait, what am I
still
yapping
to
about?
embark upon.
You can now.
Right now, they're kind
Could
of
be
baiting
crazy
him right
1v3,
there, taking a
I
lot
believe.
of attention over towards his single door, and that's lent time to Shiro. who drives
I
the
wasn't even
knife
ready
in.
for that.
Shiro
Nah, Donk is
clutching
shouting
in
so
this
hard right now.
semi-final,
Oh my
showing
god,
us a more
Donkey.
confident.
And nothing since. Can Furia
Donk is
break
fuming,
in?
bro.
That's an entry. Hell of a shot. Gun gifted.
These hero gun rounds have been anything but
Is
a
that it?
safe bet.
For either
Well,
team.
that's
Crazy
Furia stay alive.
influential in this game so far. Yuri looking to have
But I
his
have to go
time
toilet, bro.
being the one with a
But I have to go
swing
toilet.
round.
He's had a fantastic map, but he can't
Not
do it
happening,
alone.
no? Oh,
And he's not surrounded
Okay,
by much.
we would have to go
Glock
up or
on
what?
Fallen, spam, won't connect. Spirit have to muster
Aye,
up
easy,
a
okay,
retake.
oh my
they
God,
have
thank the
all
Lord.
the weaponry,
Thank
all
God
the
it's not
utility
happening.
they could possibly need.
It's a test of the crossfires, test of the synergy of a new look international Furia squad.
Donk
won't be able to open. Can't get a beat on Keserato. Yuri takes it one step further. Spirit, they thought they had this one in the bag.
3v2.
Yuri and Keserato, that Brazilian tag team, have made them have second guesses.
Guys, no way.
And Spirit have to give this one up. They have to concede.
They can fumble this.
Chopper left standing.
They can fumble this.
Huge round from Yuri.
Yeah.
He's knowing about, but still has supported Donk
Bomber
out here in the yard.
Donk has multiple HEs to break these smokes as well. He won't get to use
20 kills.
Yuri as his counter. They go clear.
What is that falling with the Xantares peak?
5v3 for Furia.
I wish I was still Xantares speaking at that age.
Dancing their way to hell.
In such an important round, you walk into what is essentially kind of a three-man
I already
play
can't, and I'm only
out
27.
in the yard. You get out unscathed. That is huge for Furia.
27
And around the Spirit makes such a gamble. They leave ramp open entirely.
Job's not done yet. As they focus in over towards the top site, Chopper holds on to the lobby. Magic still, as a result of that, has this freedom to look into the heavens.
But even Furia are aware they haven't got lobby control. Shira's getting pressured down B, but they're never ending here. Yakinda can come up
20 seconds, guys.
Avoid that AWP at all costs. Flashback
Time advantage for Spirit, but will they take advantage of it? Magix needs something. He's just looking. He's just observing like a fucking camera on R6.
To save as Furia look for a flawless round.
What are you going to do? Call for a backup or fucking shoot the enemy? Hello.
Oh my.
Yo! What was
They
that
make
round?
it look easy.
Awkward partial investments. Keserato spams and wins.
Kratos!
Yuri watching for the ramp aggro, will get overran.
Fawn 4.
Molodoi doesn't want to fall here, but
guys, those things look like AirPods. Am I the only one?
stubborn about the lines he holds. He refuses to give it up, and he's actually cleared ramp a little deeper. Fallen. Oh no!
Wait, that's bomb.
A misstep from the captain.
Wait, that's bomb.
Keserato still trying to find that bomb. Fallen had it on his back as he went out through the door.
Oh,
I mean, your smoke's your best bet, but he doesn't want to put it down to risk. Yakinda misses that timing. It's only a pistol. Don can't punish.
They're trolling.
They give up the bomb. Furia don't know that. Yakinda's coming
They
in
may
to
lose to Eco.
backstab. Still weaker weaponry, and with Spirit putting distance between himself and Furia, that only benefits this Furia T side.
It's just pistols.
Can they find that bomb? Can they pick this back
30
up?
seconds.
Shiro's
Oh, hell no.
moving in
You can't
on
lose
a
this round. You
flank.
cannot.
Magic's behind
Fallen
the
just
Molotov,
delivered them the
and this
bomb. Can you
backstab
pull
might
it back?
be everything. Furia turn on a dime.
Yes, you can.
3 on 2. They recover the round.
Oh
they recover
my
the bomb.
God.
Still in with the chance, right? Spirit have excelled, exceeded expectations in this round, but Molodoi cuts them out of it.
That was kind of spooky. That was kind of
And I
spooky.
think in a lot of scenarios.
Yakinda strutting outside behind the smokes. Zontix, last time challenged, he got his double. Yakinda's shut down by Donk through the smoke, and Zontix blocks the play. He can call for support. Shiro is here at the right time. Furia's plan gets stalled out.
Nades are punishing, nades are brutal.
Shiro.
And into the double stack they will go. Shiro, good for the first. Zontix hangs
3v4.
around to fight this, so Yuri's escape is not guaranteed. And Spirit know that Furia haven't played out into ramp. He'll catch Yuri on the fallback. Fallen dead.
Okay.
1v4, it's not gonna happen.
Not winnable.
Spirit with a backbreaker of a
Map
round.
points. We may go to 3.
Spirit have tightened up here on Nuke. There's no denying it. And so Furia try and deal with a fast topside
Nope.
hit. That's what Spirit
That
were
screams
doing
3
all
maps,
first
boys.
half long. And they know
4v2.
how to repel it. They've got a
4v2.
Donk. Swinging wide through the main smoke. He locks Furia out
Molodoi.
of this, and they can feel it coming unraveled.
Guys,
All of Furia looking on.
I am really scared
as Yuri is tasked
about
with the
something,
impossible.
which is a team like Furia who had the chance to close it in 2, who now gets smoked on 3.
Coming into this
Kinda
series,
crazy.
coming into this
Spirit
event,
now
the favorite
could
to
be a
make
wake-up
those
moment. You
finals.
feel me?
Some uncharacteristically
We've seen these games
close
before.
games across their run through the groups.
But I don't want to make early
Taken further than you would
assumptions
like in
here.
playoffs.
1v4, 3 left.
But
Donk shouting right now,
and
knowing
make
that
this
it's
a
GG.
3-map
He
semi
fucking took
after
back up and
all.
said, hey, guys,
One kill is all that separates them from that.
Oh my God, Donk is
Again, it's Shiro
Donk is in this, bro.
Spirit are here to play. This semi-final just got real interesting.
Now this is kind of heated in here, guys. This is kind of heated.
Classic map.
Spirit,
Patapim.
this is their playground.
Guys, I'm scared
Boost
to say
into
it.
the apartments in this pistol.
I'm scared to say
I'm
it.
expecting a confident lead here from Spirit in this CT side. Magic spots the rush. Donk is in position. We've got a B stack.
Lock in,
Spirit
guys.
have read it well.
Last map of the day. I want
Donk in the
Furia
kill
to win.
feed, the stack now known about, and Donk still going.
Vamos.
2 kills deep
Lot
in
of
the
Spirit
pistol.
fans, so,
He'll
guys.
round it out with the hat trick.
Oh no. What I said could now be one-sided third map. I don't know.
Mrs.
Elfie.
Class on
Oh,
this
man.
side.
Yes.
But he needs every
Pull up his
single
money.
player
Oh my god.
to pull their
Lock
weight
in.
in this third
Tomorrow.
map.
Oh, yeah. Tranche said, come here, I have to talk to you.
He'll come back and chase Shiro there, caught out on an island.
Vamos.
And Furia said, thank you. We weren't expecting much out of this round.
Lock
And they're
in.
probably still not going to get it. I know it's a USP for Chopper,
This chat, bro.
but it's
Jeez
ominous
Louise.
Glocks for the most part.
This chat, bro.
Wherever Donk is, I have
Vamos,
a little
chat,
bit
I
of
hope you're
faith
ready for this game.
in clearing the middle.
This is a very, very good Donk map. This is very much one of the ones where he kind of made the name for himself.
Trance was like managing it, like he has contact.
Coming into Katowice,
he was talking to her directly and she said, like, she's super down.
You
I don't
caught
know.
this guy,
Like,
getting
I don't know.
aggressive through mid, disrespecting top-tier opposition.
Vamos.
But hell, even past that point,
Ohne
thinking back to
networking.
the Shanghai made you the ludicrous Donk
bro.
1v5. So many of these brilliant
Vamos, guys. I want Furia to win, though. Eyes on the target. Eyes on the target, bro. Vamos.
And so having him, warmed back up and into the swing of things now, hitting hard and recovering from a very slow start at the top of this semi is a big problem.
I don't know. Is it bad?
Furia.
I don't know.
They feed
I
the
can
beast. Donk. My word. Gonna try and round it out. He wants all of them. Gets out with
Guys,
1 HP.
what did I tell you, though?
But on this map,
Rather than get rolled
Lock in.
in this final map of play, K-Strato just walks out under. They were not ready for that pace.
Oh!
Snuck the whole way. Shot Zontex in the side of the head.
Guys,
Donk and Shiro
I only saw one of
emerge
those
into
two
the
kills. One of them didn't count.
Whoa,
Nice
wow.
Kasserato double this way.
that's one way to deal with Donk. Never face him head on. Bombers on its own on the back of Molodoi.
Both A players were picked for Furia, so attacking here for Molodoi is nice.
Ask the security guards
It's
to this
risky
turn
with the
for,
bomb
as well, of
alone.
course, Furia because of Molodoi.
But
W,
it's
bro.
also a position that Spirit aren't really
Whole
expecting.
arena
They think it's all
supporting
mid.
their home man.
You've dealt with Spirit's
Love it.
opener, but their closer in Shiro on that AWP still alive and will be in the right place. Makes it over to jungle.
50 seconds.
And scopes in on this AWP now. Going to collect a free
That's a
kill on
freebie.
Fallen.
Fallen caught with his
Tipping the
pants on.
scales in Spirit's favor.
One
Looking
is
very
fine for
jamming
Chopper.
today,
If he
Owner.
can just squeeze out a single kill here with Fallen on the stairs, he can expect it.
I don't know what to say.
Molodoi hits a perfect timing.
Maybe,
but
thank you, I
Chopper
don't
is
know.
also unknown about.
Molodoi.
Shiro checking out the site, considering all options. Can Molodoi find anything? Surely he's not going to go hunting on ramp. What a read from Molodoi. Is this a
Molodoi?
free kill? It certainly
There it
might
is.
be.
2v2.
2-on-2 now. Shiro can stop all this funny business.
Shiro is here to close these rounds. And an open plant that will seal their fate.
Kasserato
Hold
1v2.
on a
7
second, a rare
seconds.
miss out of Shiro.
Does he have time?
Very low
Oh,
on time,
yes, he
but
does.
will be on his way
And
to
he
a
saved
plant
plants.
here.
Great
This
repositioning.
is a great round
Has
from
no idea where Magix is. This is a
Kasserato.
really
Can he
quick
round
one.
it out with the clutch?
Oh
No.
my god, he had a chance to flick on him.
Magix up and
Magix
over.
kind of fumbling, but it's
Lays it
enough.
to rest.
Yeah, imagine.
K-Serato plays this hand, while the rest of Furia look further afield, but you wanted him to get away with something there. You wanted him to keep pressure on. Spirit have no reason to bring anyone else over to that side of
Yuri.
the map, but through the window, Yuri.
Clean.
That's a big pickup. Is he ready for a second player? There's a hell of a crossfire here.
Was not ready for
Out the
Chopper.
mouth
You
to
cannot
connect the
peeking.
Yakindar. Hard pressed to find
Gets
a
stomped.
way in. And it's an altogether shutdown of this split.
Oh, guys, this is bad.
Donk even
Guys, this is bad. Look
hunting.
at Donk. Look at Donk. Oh my god.
And Magic's rewarded for never moving a muscle.
Guys.
I really like the idea there for Furia,
This
right?
could be
They
chalk.
force Spirit to rotate a third B
What
with
did I
that
tell you, though?
pressure early from
We've
K-Serato. If
watched
he gets
these
a kill,
games
it
before.
really sells it.
You
Best
couldn't have my drill up.
these
Please
fights.
lock in,
I mean,
bro.
This is where you look and it's like Molodoi's been great in these playoffs.
Donk is
but
10-1. Don't
my
smile.
God, full
The
blind.
only way we can kill him is full flash.
This in the third map, your fate hanging in the balance in a
Zontex
game
gets a
that
double.
feels
That's rare. Kasserato to make it equal. 3 on 3.
so
Shiro
hotly
hits a zinger.
contested. Spirit having warmed
Molodoi
up
and
into the
Kasserato
fray.
on a clutch.
Right now, it's only K-Serato hitting. He's got Molodoi left up in this clutch round
Picks up
with
the
him.
bomb, but they're getting flanked by Magix. Will the crowd help? Yes, they do. Do they know? No, they don't. Magix fumbling. Magix
everything.
What a shot. Very hard shot to it. K-Serato gets it. 1v2.
Eventually gets past
Both
Magix.
players are low in spirit.
But the clutch is just beginning.
Yeah, this is the guy. This is who you want for Furia in these kind of positions. A 1v2 where experience reigns true and low players to finish off.
Zontix with a info play pushes all the way through the apartments. He's not seen or heard anything, and Shiro sticks to the extremities. The last thing you want to do on this low health is give K-Serato a 1v1. And as he makes his way in, every angle could be the end of this round, the continuation of this steamroll from Team Spirit.
Wow.
But K-Serato's unwavering and continues trusting his gut on this push all the way through jungle. 20 seconds,
this round feels like it's forever.
In with the backstab now, Shiro scoped up at the spawn. No idea the move that K-Serato has just made. He will have a plant here and a fighting chance in this clutch.
Offered him a path, he will take it. A plant as well, even better. Sweetens
Guys,
the
we
deal.
found the open site.
K-Serato isn't going to stop at that. 2 kills into the round, 2 to find.
There is a kit available.
Group together,
Find a lot of angles to clear with very low HP.
A potent position. He can't peek too soon, and Zontix finds him on that repeat. Or this fairy tale run, this dream run in his home city is over.
That is a Winchester.
Starting to feel that
what does
way.
that mean? Isn't that a weapon?
And Furia changed
Shiro
their tune.
Against Yekindar.
Play a little fast there, but that leaves them in the firing line of the Shiro AWP. Furia just can't find these openers, these kills to kind of get the ball rolling, and even when they have, the responses have been swift for Spirit. K-Serato even risking it to a spam there, a sign of desperate times, calling for desperate measures.
Smoke behind him, Chopper just pushes Palace, but it's going to offer up a free kill here to Furia. Guns traded out and back to this B-bomb site, knowing Spirit going to pad it up. The Donk will almost always be on A over B. So Furia take their chances with the apartments. Magic swapped off, takes the AWP from Shiro's hands.
40 seconds.
Horror reclaim mid for info. This seems a temporary window where Furia can contact into this B site. The smoke is buying a few seconds.
Magix on orb.
Can Magix get back in a powerful position?
Can he orb? Yes, he can!
Warning sign
yes, he can! With 22 HP!
And this B-hold is unwavering.
I make it 13-0.
Don't even make a dent to Furia.
Yo, shut up.
As they can feel how times have changed in this series.
On train, for example.
At a horrible time here in Astana.
Good damage on the nades from Spirit again.
Some pressure, does have support on the way, but there's no stopping Yekindar from running over him. Pace change for Furia.
Okay, that's how we can beat Spirit.
But they've got to try deliver on this round. Low econ as they come into it. But it's given them hope.
Lock in, Habibi.
It's given them something on this T side. Donk still in the picture.
Oh, don't be greedy now.
You can never count this guy out.
Donk gets a W. All of a sudden,
retake in towards the spawn. Knows he's going to be unaccounted for on a deep angle.
What's the goal here? You've burned half the clock already, and Furia is still considering this position. He was hoping maybe they wouldn't. He's going to move in for kills, but there's no winning this round now. Zontix out in con. Furia. Damage is the goal here for Donk.
Fallen.
What they've been showing in those couple of maps played already on Mirage, and Spirit are well prepared.
Yuri.
Magic's going to get dealt with, though. They were ready for him up on top of
Oh my god, that aim.
Comes the
got him down to 40 HP, though, finally.
After one,
the beast is down.
Deals with the Donk
The beast has been tamed.
And that opens up a bit of a runway now for Furia.
4v3,
the freedom you feel when the guy who's 13-4 is dropped out of the server. The rest of Spirit, can they stumble back into this one? Fallen, bested, down in the connector. K-Serato's still lost to the hands of time, and that's as Chopper makes his move.
They had no idea that he's there. 2v2.
Fangs of Furia, K-Serato
Equal damage
and
exchange.
Yuri.
K-Serato, Molo, force him out of position.
The two in this Furia squad, but some time coming have got to hit hard
in a 1v2.
Just Zontix
against two targets that are crunched up.
He
can body shot them. Oh my god, that reaction time from Yuri.
Absolutely nails it.
You act like Donk can buy a fucking Infinity Edge now.
That is a hell of an opening from Yakinda.
Missed window and he's ready. You wonder if it's on purpose.
Well, he did. He bought a fucking off. Wait, hold up.
He did have a habit of missing smokes. But Yakinda very aware of that fight. And Shiro missed shot, the last missed shot here as well.
Left-handed shot, that's why it's up.
Both could cost them rounds. With rounds come economy. This is Spirit's final buy. If Furia can win this 5-on-4, they are in this T side.
Come on. Yo, it's 9 p.m. I'm feeling like it's 5 p.m.
play.
Oh,
Who's ready for this?
Magic's certainly not looking like
Fury.
he is. Timing's weird. Timing's out there.
Oh,
Fury,
no.
that was supposed to be both of them on a platter, but in comes Fallen and lend a helping hand.
Nice
They
save!
get past Magic's.
Oh my god, that could have been so bad.
Shot.
Molodai missed this, really.
Zontix is in no position to go for this. Low on health.
Already low, I don't know.
Donk very far away, holding on to an AWP for rounds to come.
Could have gone a lot worse there with that whiff from Yuri, but Fallen happy to be the sacrificial lamb, jump in, allow those trades. Furia now go for the hunt. They know the value of these guns.
I mean, no doubt Furia feel like they're finding a bit of a rhythm in this game. First round they win, coming down to a tight clutch scenario.
But Magix is baiting for it. That makes Chopper all the more valuable. This could go very wrong for Furia.
This crossfire is so gnarly to break through. That's guns picked
You
up.
want to win more in a row.
AK's
3 is it not? It's not really
taken.
enough. Oh
And
no!
that's
Oh
before
no!
you even take into account
1v5 needed from
that
Molodai.
you're going into the full stack at this A site. Molodai left to look on as once more.
Oh, and now the shots start to miss.
Again.
7 and 3.
One half.
You can still go 7 and 5.
Spirit try to make it better. Hey.
Okay.
They're doing all they can to try and bring Molodai back online.
Vitality send their regards. Donking connector.
But that's Chopper down. That's the bottom fragger.
Site. Spirit getting aggressive in middle.
There's still a guy like Donk who's 15 and 4. That's a KD over 3. He dies once, he takes out 3. Let that sink in. Donk gets fucking killed. You have to win this.
So much more to this Spirit squad in this third map.
1v3, Yeki.
Only Yakinda
has the bomb.
Zontix.
Go slower, a little bit slower.
Burns down so low. And that's giving Yakinda
calm down,
just
breathe,
a
brother.
HP
Breathe,
player,
Marek. Wow.
Go on top of it.
He can still go B if
First
he wants
kill comes
to.
in. Magic's even spotted and heard getting into that corner. Right now, Yakinda is piecing to get there. Everything he needs to give this round a go, but it's a swing from Shiro that seals his fate.
That's an aggressive
big stage, the biggest stage he's ever been on.
Oh, Tom.
But it feels like you found the limit.
They try to activate him again. A quick mid-take. Donk denies it. Shiro in the sight. Sniper bearing down upon A, pushed out of position, and Yakinda punishes.
Oh my
with 2
god,
more
he's
kills,
locked in. You saw how quick that was?
17 and 5.
Straight to the head.
He simply had enough. He is going to that grand final, whether you like it or not.
Shit, Donk just wants to go home right now. He is lost.
Rushing through the smoke.
Nice Casarato, but Donk's still alive. How many can Donk get? That is my question.
Run away from
3v2. We can sneak into B, but Donk.
Look at this. After a slow start.
Donk, oh my god. Oh my god.
Same setup for Furia.
Must win pistol for Furia. Casarato, it's a flying headshot. Is that a sign?
Slow it down. Donk coming
is there
out
a gift coming from heaven?
By Yuri.
No.
2 kills and then the trades are in. Spirit on the site.
This is brutal. 4v2.
Okay, Casarato
brings a glimmer of hope. Molodai doesn't play early. And that lets Zontix get this bomb down.
Zontix in a 1v2. Zontix can't
goes
clutch.
for the short fight. Will get run through. Casarato.
Oh my god.
Set them up.
Okay, Molodai.
Immediately 3 rifles. You barely know who won that first round. Molodai given an AWP. Again, Furia continue to try to activate this young player.
Nice.
He finds a 5v4.
Nice,
they with force, and they take a 4-on-2.
Oh my god, yes. Guys, this was a fast
Unbelievable.
Buy. They're going to be broker than a Joker.
They again drop him that second round AWP.
Imagine they bring this back, bro.
I mean, as we said, right, like the rest of Furia, they are the experienced pieces. This Brazilian trio, they know the pain of losing in front of the home crowd, and they're doing all they can to get Molodoi online. They keep dropping in these AWPs. They want him firing on all cylinders. And that can feel comforting. Your team have not lost faith in you. Furia stick the landing on the conversions. They break through.
Falling got inspired by Ohne's so much performance.
Donk Stiegel
I glanced my eyes over from chat to Fallen KD, and he's 1 in 13.
Blocked on both fronts. Furia want nothing to do with this.
Shit, bro. Oh my god.
Fallen, good position to
show him
clean up this eco round.
Shut this buster up in the chat.
Shop is crept out. Molodoi's got to be cautious moving into this position. Yuri's not been peeking this. He's playing an off angle. Chopper walks in. Oh my god. Good cover.
This is fully correct.
Spirit back to the ramp.
Should be easy. Yeah. Nice Fallen.
Gun round coming up next for Spirit, and I think they know they still have Furia shaky and nervous. Curious how Chopper is going to look to try and use that. And I mean, this round is far from over with the Donk League finding an opening.
Guys,
this
is worrisome for the upcoming rounds when they actually have rifles and can shoot back.
In a round that they thought they'd won. Here's his team moving in.
Oh my god! Who remembers the Donk fucking Mirage Ace?
Oh my god. I don't think this info
maybe put
is
a
clear. Flash up top mid. Miss
he is a great
Molodoi
recovers. Nice Molodoi. If he isn't feeling the rifle, maybe no double
off. Hell of a recovery. Even tries going fishing for a little bit more. Donk's still unable to trade out through lower.
I'll respect the orb. He won't overdo it. Gets his nades in, gets out.
Molodoi.
Molodoi has no room to move
okay,
right now.
That could be a play. Double AWP setup.
Very expensive Tetris as we speak. Magic's can find an angle. Molodoi resets. Joins K-Serato. Takes up his position as K-Serato reinforces A, but Spirit have a lot of space.
K-Serato.
Inside of the site.
Magic's out deeper than they're ready for. Zontix even with the spot on a CT. And they might be lulled into a false sense of security. Magix has some serious
30
ground
seconds.
gains.
I don't like that time so
low.
low.
To spring to life through the connector.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You can't stop him.
Let him off the leash.
Oh my god.
He is not missing a beat.
It's GG. It's GG. Donk is here to win this tournament. He's not here to fuck around, bro.
After forcing an awkward decision, Donk. Looking to do it again, looking to devastate.
Take out Donk early. That was your chance.
He is at the
How is he alive?
At 140
Are they scared of him?
And he is putting the pressure on.
We had a crossfire, bro.
I mean, he's
we gave up, didn't we? Wait, it's us. That's us. That's us.
Where did that come from?
Oh my god.
Had so much room.
You feel me?
And now that they close that gap, kind of the net tightening around Shiro.
The noose around his neck. He's read it.
You can up.
For the trade.
Take out the arm. Take out the arm.
Not guaranteed at all, apparently. Fallen 2 and 14.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Take out the arm.
2 quick kills.
Guys, we can't afford that.
Still just
look at our money
save on this AWP. Only you knew the routes that were
Furia,
open
no money.
And light away ahead of him.
It's very expensive already. Is that worth?
Finally brought down.
Oh. Coming out of under, Spirit
Fallen
take
2 and
middle.
15.
Furia look to threaten it, and Donk's
1 for 1.
transfer
Donk
is
down,
denied.
that's
Again, we'll take
worth.
that 1 for 1.
That's
but there's
trading an
more
off dragon off for an AK red line, not gonna lie.
Spirit trapping into this A-bomb site.
The only man here is Molodoi with his AWP.
Oh man, he's our top figure. Huh.
There would come a moment in this game where K-Serato, where Yuri
Molodoi.
weren't enough to keep it alive, and Molody had to be the guy.
Oh my god, what a shot.
Hits the first. Magic now out of the round. Yuri catching them on the cross.
3v2.
And Molodoi keeps the pressure on. Still harassing out from the spawn.
Molodoi.
Plant comes in, but Furia hold the advantage.
Yuri knows. Both positions known, chat. This is not bad. She'll reposition
time to get back into these post plants. Molodoi
goes down. Missed his
through
opportunity.
the spawn. This is where Fallen with 2 kills
Fallen
needs
with
to try
2 kills.
and uplift this somehow. Shiro on a jiggle, 7 shots in the
Oh
AK
my god,
falls.
Fallen.
Reset.
Right when it matters, 2v1.
Are they ready for Zontix?
Time running low already.
And the lineup has just put Spirit in pole position in a big way.
Donk is smiling.
And Donk's got a smile on his face as well. He doesn't even need to do it. Relies on his team for once. They take it over the line.
Felt that.
Big double for Shiro. Bigger double for Zontix.
That is crushing.
And Team Spirit.
Molodoi.
They have to try and upset with lesser guns or else this one's over.
Wait.
But these hero gun rounds have been threatening
M4.
regardless
It's
of
a full
who
investment.
wields
They're
them.
all
K-Serato
in. They don't want to face 12 and 7. They're fully invested. If they lose, it's over.
It goes untraded, but look at the space
One
that Spirit
M4,
have in
one
middle. They
MP9
didn't have the
pistols.
firepower
That's
to
the
fight
best
for
we
this.
got.
They instead
Fully
look to
invested.
the extremities, and that's given Chopper an
Caserato,
awful lot of room.
timing.
K-Serato has missed
Caserato
these
doesn't know.
timings. K-Serato should be
He
a dead
doesn't
man.
know.
Oh, Chopper not ready for more. His teammates
You're
moving
gonna
in
get
to
one.
join him.
Whoa. 4v2. 3v2.
Left as the
2v2.
last man in B.
Molodoi.
And that Deagle's getting whittled down.
Needs to get a one tap.
Once more, he had to deliver.
1v2, you can
And
know.
once more, he's been locked out.
And Donk is alive.
Yakinda
The two
moving
top fraggers on
in.
Spirit. How do you win
Around
this?
that comes close. But the Spirit shut
That was a
them
full
out.
investment.
And
No
things
money.
don't get better for here on out.
Forcing the finish against Furia as this new
Oh
international
no! Flicked on the balls.
team. A valiant effort, but getting cut limb from limb in this final map.
I feel crushed. But also, I have to say,
It was never
even
gonna
if
be
Furia
easy.
loses here and it's the end of a journey,
But Donk makes it
where Donk finishes a
impossible.
wonderful Mirage with 27 and 10, they did fight a great fight, and this is a
They
good
want to
showing.
close this one out
The one
here
yesterday and the
now.
one today.
No funny
Molodoi will
business,
stay in
no
the
chance that
scene,
they come back.
knock on the
Donk
table,
will get vanquished.
because this last map, I don't know if you can
Final
really count it.
last-ditch effort for Furia.
This is full
sees
pressure
Yuri
moment.
flung into the top of mid.
front of
A
the filled
double
arena.
hold should
proved
mean his
what
death
what he
is
can
as
show.
good as guaranteed. Spirit hear this. They've got all the info. And the patience is rewarded.
What was that?
Sometimes
GG.
you don't know your demons
GG,
till
boys.
you face them. And Donk is
Very
that
crushing
demon.
for Furia.
He tears through
But what
Furia on
a
this
third map
Cinderella run.
from Spirit.
Stop